Hey guys, what's up? Okay, I actually decided to do something a little different today. It's almost the end of the year. Kind of crazy because I feel like I barely processed 2020. Then 2021 is already coming to an end. So I'm just... But I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about my favorite raves/festivals of this year, because this year was the year where we were able to go back to live music. I feel like I went to a good number of them, so I kind of wanted to talk about like my top. Mind you that this is all just my own opinion. I didn't even go to every single one out there, and I'm only limiting it to California and Vegas because those are like the only states where I rave in, because I can't go anywhere else. Let's just jump right into it because I'm pretty excited. So the first one, hands down, I don't even think anyone can argue with me on this. I'm pretty sure whoever went to this rave also agrees with me that this is their favorite. EDC. Like, fuck. Also, I thought it was a festival, but apparently it's a rave. I think that was probably my favorite rave of all time, and I've been to like over 100 so far.
So that means a lot.
I think the best part about EDC was for sure number of DJs that were there, that were playing. I felt like it was fucking Christmas. Okay, the only bad thing about it was the fact that a lot of them clashed, but I didn't really see it as that big of an issue. Second thing about EDC, the crowd. Everybody that goes to EDC, you can tell that they really love raving. They're actually passionate about raving, about the community, about the music. That's kind of what I wanted to see. I go to a lot of these raves because I love just interacting with strangers. You know, you don't really get to do that in real life. It's just a dangerous world out there, and you can't really do what you get to do when you're at raves. So I think that's just the best part, and you just meet so many fucking people. You can just have the best fucking time if you're there by yourself. Once you go in, everyone will be fucking welcoming. That's just the best part, and I think EDC is a great example of why the EDM community, like the raving community, is so amazing. Also, I think I just went with the best group. A lot of Sean's friends came, and then I also went with like my friends. It was really good. We all went together. Okay, the downside of that is the bigger the group, the more hectic it's gonna be, and there's always going to be like 1 or 2 people that has to lead the fucking group. It's kind of hard. I think the highlight of EDC, it was for sure being able to see Martin Garrix. I've been wanting to see Martin Garrix for years now, and I think a lot of people have just listened to Martin Garrix's music since we were younger because a lot of his songs are pretty mainstream. It's so hard to see Martin Garrix if you're in California. Like, the bitch is always in another fucking country. I mean, he is from another country, so it makes sense. I've also never been to a venue that was as big as EDC. Pros and cons to that for sure. It was beautiful. Like, just so many lights, so many neon lights. Everyone's just looking so bomb, so colorful. Nightlife is just so beautiful. My second favorite, this was kind of almost tied with EDC, which is crazy because EDC is 3 days, and the one I chose for my number 2 is only 1 day. Illenium Trilogy show. Oh my god, I'm a big Illenium fan. I'm a huge Illenium fan, and I think this show was absolutely top tier because he played a set for each of his albums. So he has 3 albums. It's just all combined in one fucking night, one show. I think this is true. He's never gonna play a set for his old albums again. It was just nice to hear every single song that I was not ever able to hear. We couldn't get pit tickets because it was fucking expensive. We were only able to get seat tickets, but we were just thinking, okay, you know what, fuck it. It doesn't matter if we're sitting down, as long as we're all together, we'll have a good time. So we just got the cheapest fucking tickets, which were just all the way in the back, like the side back. And let me fucking tell you, it was so fun. Like, we made the most out of those seats. We would meet people around us. Everyone's there to just enjoy Illenium's music, so we were all on the same page. Like, you could literally face somebody and start singing the lyrics with them, and they'll sing the lyrics with you. Highlight of Trilogy though was just being there with all my friends, all my K-Town friends. I think that was very special. That was the first show that we went to after COVID, so it was very special. My third one, number 3, Lost in Dreams. That rave was just released this year. They've never done it ever before, so this was pretty interesting. We didn't know what to expect. The good thing about this rave is the fact that it's all feelsy music. The lineup was so banger. There was only 3 stages at Lost in Dreams, which was pretty cool, and the walking distance from each of them was not far at all. So it was perfect. Again, it was in Vegas. I don't know how many times we went to Vegas this year, but we really went a lot. My friends and I basically only sat at one stage because that one stage had all the DJs we wanted to see. That one lineup was just stacked at that stage. So it was so nice. It was so comfortable. Highlight of Lost in Dreams, the bathroom. I'm so sick and tired of porta potty sometimes, especially if I'm drinking, because you're constantly urinating. Like, it's just not ideal. This one, they had like trailer bathrooms and it was so nice, clean. It was also just so easy to get drinks, so easy to get water. Another highlight, our hotel was right across the venue, so it took us 2 minutes to get to the venue, a 2-minute walk. The last day, I was just so tired. I told Jara that I wanted to just go back first. We had like 10 minutes left. It just took me 2 minutes to walk to my fucking hotel. Number 4, Life is Beautiful. Life is Beautiful was a very cool experience because it's not only EDM. There's a lot of like indie music, hip-hop. I haven't been to a concert where it was kind of a variety of music, or actually I just haven't been to a concert in a while that wasn't EDM. It also kind of helped me branch out to new music, which was really...
Sometimes I need to stop listening to EDM.
It was a really cool experience overall. The venue, it was so big, a lot of walking, but I mean, that's just how it's gonna be for every fucking festival, you know what I mean? I think they really focused on the artwork. This is definitely one where you wanna go early and you just wanna check it out because there's so much to the festival. Like, there was a silent disco. It was in the middle of a parking lot, but like, fuck it. This was actually also the first time I ate at a festival. It's so fucking expensive and I just try to make the most out of my experience, so I don't go and eat. Like, I usually just eat before. There's nothing wrong with eating at a festival or rave. I don't know why I don't do that, but I did. I got a $15 acai bowl and it was fucking expensive and I'm never doing that again. Highlight of Life is Beautiful, definitely the crowd. Crowd was so much more chill than the crowds at raves. I do like the crowds at raves a little bit more. For Life is Beautiful, everyone's just super chill. Like, they're more laid back. They just want to like vibe to music, depending on what stage you're at. The downside about being like a huge EDM head at Life is Beautiful, a lot of the DJs were playing at the same exact tent and it was pretty small and it was fucking hot. Life is Beautiful definitely opened me up to Tame Impala. Tame Impala was so good. Alright, number 5, Brownies and Lemonade. Specifically the show that they put out in Lake Havasu. I don't know. Lake Havasu. I'm gonna start off with the highlight of this. I went for fucking free. I won a giveaway a couple months back. I tagged a bunch of my friends on the post and that really came through because I won the fucking giveaway and I got 4 free tickets and a free hotel room. The lineup was really good, but it wouldn't be worth for me to drive all the way to Arizona and pay that much money for the ticket and the hotel. It was pretty expensive. This was also Brownies and Lemonade's biggest show that they've ever done, which was really special to me because I started off with a lot of Brownies and Lemonade shows. The only bad thing about this one was I've never ever had a heat stroke before, but I straight up had a heat stroke at this show. It was so hot. It was 120 degrees every day and we were there for 3 days. Usually the weather doesn't bother me too much. Like, it doesn't change my mood. I can stay positive, but there is only so much I could do if it's 120 degrees and I'm literally getting like a heat rash on my neck. The venue was really small. There weren't a lot of people, so it was super intimate. Also, I was able to touch Run's hand. I don't know if you guys know who Run is, but she's a singer who sings a lot of EDM songs. That was a pretty cool moment. All right, next one, Hard Summer. Definitely can't forget about Hard Summer because it was the first festival we went back to after COVID. So I was very excited for this one. I was actually planning on not going anymore because I hurt my ankle and I didn't think that I would be able to handle it. Like, for Trilogy, there was seats. I could sit down, but Hard Summer, they were doing this one at NOS. I do not like NOS sometimes because parking situation is so ass, which is exactly what happened for this Hard Summer. We actually parked at the parking lots for Insomniac, and then you would have to ride a bus, like a shuttle bus. It's free, which is good, whatever, but there's a reason why it's free. Once the festival is over, you would have to wait in line for at least like 3 hours. Thankfully, actually not really thankfully, but Grace is courageous enough to just cut the fucking line. So we cut.
Oh my god, I know, it's really bad.
Mary and I, we were so embarrassed and we felt so shitty, low-key, but Grace was just like, no, we're gonna get home. Like, we need to get ourselves home right now. And I liked her ambition. It was just really scary because people were yelling at everybody that were cutting. If we didn't cut, we would have to wait like 3, honestly maybe even 4 hours, but we only had to wait like an hour and a half. And my ankle was not having it. I was so tired. Ugh. And then we couldn't find the fucking car. Ugh. Because I parked so far. Ugh. Overall though, the festival was really good. It was really hot, just not as hot as brownies and lemonade, so I'm not even gonna complain about the weather for hot summer. We met up with some really cool friends, and the second day they dropped us off to the parking lot, which is really nice because I think they saw that I was really struggling out here too. Highlight of hot summer, honestly I have no idea. I think Arl Grimes set was the highlight for me because I love Arl Grimes. Overall, yeah, hot summer was good, just not in my top 3 or anything. Last but not least, number 7, Escape. I think it happened like a month ago now. I went with a pretty big group, and then we actually ended up meeting up with another group, like one of my close dongsangs. Escape was a week after EDC, and I was pretty stressed out from EDC because I was kind of leading the group. I just didn't want to do that anymore, and so I kind of wanted to go to Escape comfortably, just wanted to chill, you know what I mean, just have a good time, let go a little. But I felt like I couldn't really do that, so that was like the only downside. But honestly, they were so fucking fun. Like the other group we ended up meeting up with, there was just like too many people. Some people have to go to the bathroom, some people have to go fill up their water packs. It's just like, it's really hectic. The highlight of Escape, more than it being a highlight, I just thought this was really funny. My boyfriend and I, we went as Shinobu from Demon Slayer, and I don't know how many fucking people I saw that were wearing the exact same costume as us. Not only Shinobu, but just any Demon Slayer character. Yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like it was kind of disorganized because I just kind of thought of everything on the spot. That was it. What a great year. Can't believe all of that was this year. I'll see you at the next one. My next vlog is probably gonna be like a New Year's rave vlog, so I'll see you soon. God, it's so awkward. How do people do that?